All right. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into the energy, Virgo. I gotta go quickly today because it's my baby's birthday. Hey, it's my baby's birthday. Yeah, it's my baby birthday. Hey, it's my baby birthday. Yeah. So we finna be, celebrating all weekend. Okay. So if you love your girl and you love my family, hit up my videos, y'all. Watch my old videos, like my content. I want to say a thank you for the people who have been donating to my channel and booking readings with me. All right. If you want to celebrate my baby birthday with me, support my channel, please. For real. Well, let's get into it, Virgo. Let's see what's going on. We have energy doppelganger, and history repeats itself in the reverse in double-edged magic. Somebody keeps trying to reduplicate some type of energy, but it's not going like it did in the past. Somebody's duplicating energy, but it's not going the way it did in the past. Double-edged magic. Yeah, palette change. This is the double edge to some type of magic or manipulation somebody was doing. Okay, so don't let it go over your head. There's something that someone keeps doing, but it's not getting them the same result it did in the past. Okay, and this is a result of immunity. After you do a manipulation, after you do a ritual, after you do something over and over again, is less potent because people change, things change. And I feel like there's some type of change that happened because you learned a lesson. And whatever magic, you feel me, manipulation, rituals, okay, someone is doing is being returned. Oh, whatever something is doing is not working. Yeah, elimination of evil. Yeah. So you've learned how to eliminate evil by changing your palettes. Okay, so there could have been something that happened to you in the recent past or further distance in the past, and it was some type of manipulation, Virgo, to disguise its attack. So somebody was doing something. This manipulation is hidden tactics. So somebody was doing something to come against your character, your home, your finances, your life in some type of hidden way. And over time, I feel like you've changed. You've learned your lessons. So whatever they're hitting you with, you can eliminate and you can get back what was stolen from you. So now it's time to go back. Now it's time to go back. Now that you have learned how to combat some type of magic, now it's time to go back and get back what was stolen. This is the time. This is the time where you overthrow your enemies. Elimination of evil. So a lot of you have realized how to really slay demons. Okay, a lot of you have really realized and took into consideration that you were warring with spirits and not human beings. Okay, and once you really took your power back on the spiritual level, it was easy for you to eliminate the evil inside of that person, and then you're just fighting a normal human being. It's this type of thing, Virgo. Okay, you eliminated and got the edge over your enemy, and now it's time to go back and really vanquish the spirit inside of this thing. Okay, all seeing eye, really allow everything to be seen. Yeah, you can literally make them stop doing something. They're being forced to stop doing something because the manipulation that they keep repeating isn't working. So you can make these people put the magic down, put the manipulation down. I feel like at one time they wanted you to, Lord have mercy, not a murder of crows. At one time they wanted you to feel stuck, like you can win and you can get out and you can get away with them. But I feel like you're showing them how easy it is to burn a bridge with these people. You're showing them how easy it is to really detach on a spiritual, physical, and mental level from these hoes. Okay, and really pull back your energy. There's something about taking back your energy from the actions. Yep, the Garden of Eden. Stop playing. There's something about taking back your energy by swallowing the hard pills, realizing that things were avoidable, realizing that your actions in dealing with these people is the thing that took away your power. Now you know, Garden of Eden, now you know how to protect your energy and have fruit that cannot be touched. This is like swallowing a hard pill and then going back to get everything, all the fruit that was taken from you. Like it's the only way to get myself back. It's the only way to get back in my energy. It's the only way to eliminate evil because y'all keep trying to manipulate me. So now I'm gonna have to go take my power back in that situation. Mind over matter. Yeah, and once they get in trouble, they go change their tune because I feel like you have evidence. Not only do you have evidence, but I feel like you have the truth. You know the truth, you hold the truth, and you're able to see through corruption, see through their manipulation, see through their tactics. So it's easy to allow other people to see through what they're doing. And this is how you're going to take back your power from the enemy, take back what was stolen from the enemy. Okay, at one time, you may not have known how to expose these people and their manipulation, but now you know. Okay, yeah, destinies intertwine and ascension. At one time, you were not on your destined path and you didn't know how to eliminate corruption. You didn't know how to get rid of manipulation. You didn't know how to take your power back. But I feel like this caused an ascension, some type of unnecessary map filler quest with people who aren't even your family or good for you triggered an ascension. And now I feel like you know how to move. It taught you how to move. Okay? Somebody over here got blood health issues and they're being binded up and incarcerated by the refining father, by the refining fire of the father until they see clearly. Or this is you, Virgo. Oh shit. Virgo. Some of these people may need mental issues. They may, have issues that and they need assistance in binding up these issues in a refining fire type of way. And I feel like you are just the person to do it. Sun card, you're just the person to say things in just the right way to illuminate and clarify everything that is happening. See, some of you may have wondered, why God, the universe, okay, your ancestors and guides allow you to go through a certain situation. And that was because you didn't know your power. Okay, and the only way to show you your power was allowing you to go through the experience, and it brought the power out of you. Some of you didn't know that you had the power to expose energy, expose truth, show people your perspective in a logical way, and really allow anyone who is mentally fogged or confused about the situation to see clearly. This is giving me like a master debater. This is giving me like some type of debate type of energy. Apologetics. Okay. There's there's a spiritual gift inside of you that was awoken recently. And I feel like it was the ability to be able to shine a light on corruption, manipulation, lies, and deceit. Okay? There's something about you not knowing how to do this in the past and allowing people to keep you stuck in a cycle, repeated history of manipulation. But then we saw the repeated history in reverse. Somebody did something one too many times and it woke you up, snapped you into reality, and you're like, oh, this is how I prove that you're manipulating me. Oh, this is how I prove that what you're saying is a lie. It's that type of energy. Some of you could be like studying law, court, okay, debating facts. Yeah, the history in the reverse. So somebody could never do the same thing they ever did previously. This is giving me the energy of I'm no longer gonna lose stuff type energy. I'm going back for everything that I, lost without a shadow of a doubt, concrete evidence. Yo, I can't make it up. You are no longer allowing history to repeat because you know I have the evidence to prove what you're talking about. Stop playing with me. Okay? That ain't gonna ever happen again. You know why? Because I can prove what you did. I can show without a shadow of a doubt what happened. I know the manipulation. I see the magic. It's not a magic trick anymore. No accommodation. It's no longer a trick of the eye. You feel me? You can no longer get away with something. I know. What's this energy for Virgo? It says subtle foreshadowing in the reverse. What's subtle foreshadowing in the reverse? Ooh, incarcerated in the reverse. Truly I tell you, whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. This is like the energy of somebody getting out of incarceration. With subtle foreshadowing, incarceration, we have road opener. Yeah, somebody getting out of prison, out of triangulation. Jesus walks with me in parables. Let's go. Let's go. First of all, with subtle foreshadowing in the reverse, this is giving me the energy of people being blind to what is about to happen. Nobody could have predicted, nobody could have seen this coming. There was no subtle foreshadowing. There was no inkling or evidence in the present that this would happen in the future. This is that type of energy. Mm. And then we got freedom. This is something being loosed on earth and bound in heaven. Loosed on earth and loosed in heaven, they said. Okay. Road opener. That's green light energy. That's a long stretch of road with no speed limit. Green light energy. And then we have unpermitted access. Triangulation. Oh, they open themselves up to triangulation. Virgo, some of y'all go get free on a technicality, G. Yeah. This is like somebody providing proof and evidence. Yo, the scenario that I'm getting, this is like somebody providing like proof and evidence of something, Virgo. But then that opens them up to triangulation. Like, where'd you get that evidence from? You were stalking, you were harassing, you were creeping. Because this is unpermitted access, a lock. This means that something was under lock and key. I feel like you're gonna get free because whatever someone has on you only incriminates their self. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And this is parables and Jesus walks with me. Some of y'all are gonna walk into an experience that you don't expect, but you know how to get yourself out of it because first of all, Jesus walks with you and he tells you lessons and he helps you in all circumstances. God is with you all the time. And if you tap in, he could take control of every situation and make it go in your favor. And I feel like this is what you learn how to do. Get yourself out of any bind. Get yourself out of any trap, any manipulation. Get yourself out of something. And it's because you have either the key or the debatable offense. There's something like, what's that called? There's alarms going off in the background. What's that called? Not reasonable doubt, but an alibi or something. There's this is giving me the energy of somebody not seeing something coming. That you're gonna be able to get through, hop through, run through anything that they got coming because they're incriminating themselves with the shit they're coming at you with. Somebody's dumb. Somebody's dumb. Okay? And this is how you're going to be able, yeah, think before you act. And angry, there's angry people about to do something out of anger, and all it's going to do is incriminate themselves. Yo. And then now that y'all incriminated yourself, I can prove that y'all been harassing me. I can prove that y'all some weirdos. I can prove that I need protection. It's this type of energy, Virgo. Okay? It's yeah. You're gonna be able to move right through this. And they gonna be crying. Somebody's gonna be moved to tears. Yeah, somebody's argument is not stable. And I feel like you're intelligent enough to show them how unstable their argument is. There's no arguing with a Virgo, G. There's just no arguing with a Virgo. I don't know who, especially if Virgo had time to think about it. Woo! Woo! And especially if Virgo had time to think about it, write it down, prepare. Come on now. With subtle foreshadowing. None of the evidence present, okay, would indicate something in the future. Meant to be crossing. I'm telling you. None of the evidence present, not worth it. Yo, none of the evidence present will indicate anything in the future. Somebody feel like it may be meant to be to bind you up, to stop you from moving forward. Somebody could feel like it's their life purpose to triangulate you, lock you down, bind you up, prove that you are whatever it is that they want you to be. They're going to figure out that it's not worth it. Okay? They're going to figure out that it's not worth it. Something is short term, social media, promotion, raise, interview, new love, soulmate, free will, reconcile, and they miss you. Virgo, there's someone here who could be trying to make you feel like you're meant to be bound in a relationship with them. And this person was just a fling you could have met on social media that was not worth your time, your energy at all. Because there's some type of raise, there's some type of promotion, okay, and a new love in your energy that you feel closer to. And it's like you have free will, whether to you have free will to go back to a fling that wasn't worth it, that misses you, who's unstable. Think before you act. Is this type of energy. Okay? There also could have been a person who had a fling that wasn't worth it with somebody for a raise, and now they're unstable and want to reconcile with you. Okay? This is like a man getting with someone, with a woman with money so he could be taken care of. Okay? Or a woman doing that. Getting with a basketball player, having a basketball player baby so that she could be taken care of. Okay? Subtle foreshadowing what wasn't meant to be. Now somebody could be stuck with someone who's unstable. Oh, Virgo. This is giving me the energy of somebody trying to put on the front. They're fronting. Somebody fronts like they have it to trap people. Okay, there's no evidence that somebody, something is meant to be. There's no evidence that somebody is who they say they are. Somebody could be running like a social media fraud, okay, where they have like evidence on social media, but that's not really what they're doing. This is like a fake storefront, okay, for like a drug operation. Somebody uses a fake job to launder drug money. Unfinished business and cry or release. And I feel like I'm I'm really getting that somebody really wants you to work something out with them, because if you don't, it may incriminate them. Like there will be a spotlight on them if you don't work out with them. And somebody does not want the spotlight on them because they could be a criminal. What's truly I say unto you? Something. This is why I'm so glad I have a clean record. Because I don't know, somebody they may have some type of record already of what they do in this business. You know what I mean? So if somebody like owns a storefront business, they have a record of trafficking drugs. You feel me? And then when they go to the storefront business, they break in and they see the drugs that they have a history of trafficking. There's something here that's not smart. Somebody's not, not as smart as they thought they were. This is like a drug dealer getting wise and trying to find a way to launder something through something else. And by you not reconciling with them, it puts them unmitigated access. It puts like a spotlight on them in some type of way. It incriminates them. So this is why they want you to get back with them. What is truly, I tell you, rejection. You're not about to be bound up by this person. The divine is not bounding you up. They're not incarcerating you. Some of you could be 26 in your 20s, 26, 27, 28 to 31. Some of you could be 26 to 31. So we have 26 in reverse here, 62. There's somebody who really wants to bind you up because of the future and the road that it opens with you being free, because it incriminates them. Anyways, the divine is rejecting some type of incarceration of you. I don't know why. Yeah. I don't know why, someone wants to continue to do something, but something is over. Something is in the past. Yeah. We've all moved away to happiness, but I feel like there's someone who's still trying to get you caught up, and I believe it has to do with something in their future. What's real opener? Somebody could be a driver. Yeah, crying eyes release, unfinished business, creativity, unfinished business, crying or release with road opener. This is giving me the energy of allowing things to be unfinished, just straight releasing. Like, I don't give a fuck about what you have, what you took from me, what you did to me. I don't really care. I'm going to find a creative way to get out of here, to have freedom for myself. And I feel like you really mean that. This is that energy. You can say whatever you like as long as you just say goodbye. Blame it on me. Cashapp Michelle could be significant. Say it's my fault. Say I'm a liar, a cheater. Say anything you want. This is that type of energy. because it's unfinished. I really don't care. There's somebody that's gonna say some crazy shit about you, and they think like that's gonna be the nail in the coffin. With rejection, cry, release, or creativity, they're expecting you to cry. But I feel like it's gonna bring you a creative thought. This is like, yo, this is like I seen Virgo at work hugged up with somebody. And this is like, why were you stalking me at work? Why were you at my job? There's really no reason for you to be there. This is somebody getting caught up. Like, weren't you working on that day as well? So how could you be at work and at my job? There's something here where somebody's gonna open the road and it opens something unfinished. Somebody really thinks they're gonna say something and complete it. They really think that they're going to come shut it down. You feel me? But it only opens up an emotional creative pathway for you in which you can question all things. This is what it's giving me for real. Like, I really don't care what you say, but you can blame it on me as well. But I'm still free to go. Like this is that type of energy. Like, you can get creative as you want. You can say whatever you like. It may hurt my feelings. You feel me? But I still get to leave at the end of the day. This is that type of energy. And I feel like that's incriminating. Recognition. And no recognition. Relocate that shit. I'm telling you, there's somebody who's going to be trying to say stuff about you, thinking that it's going to shut everything down. You're going to be like, aha. This is where the debate comes in because I do not recognize that with my logic. Okay? Relocation. It's gonna be relocated, yeah, and then they're gonna be wanting your forgiveness, unrequited and unbalanced. Liar! I'm telling you, there's somebody who's about to lie, thinking that it's gonna get them recognition. Nope. Okay, there's somebody here about to lie on you, thinking that it will get them recognition. No, all it is gonna do is make them look unbalanced and crazy. This could be a water sign, temptation. Yes, they are tempted to talk to the manager. Okay? This person could have E, P, F, or D. Yeah, they're gonna reach out to something, but you're gonna know that they're your enemy. Or it's gonna prove that they're an enemy. Somebody's gonna try to like reach out to the judge, reach out to your boss, reach out to your boyfriend, reach out to somebody over you or connected to you, thinking that it's going to lead dots to something. But people's intuition is gonna just view them as an enemy. And they need to stop searching for a way to make you seem like you're the one who did something. This is crazy. Somebody really needs a therapist. Okay? Literally, liar came out. Like, you can say whatever you like, but it's not going to be recognized in a court of law, you dumb bitch. This is like that type of energy. So, this is why it was important for you to like learn laws, learn the rules, okay? Learn how to make people abide by the rules, okay? Even the playing field. Virgo, I don't know what you're doing, but you playing the game better than them. What's unpermitted access here with triangulation? And we have the letters A, S, H, L, or N. What's that? Again, we have the letters O, Q, U, or Z. What's that? There was a whole lot of people connected to this. Travel. Oh, that's why there's a group of people manifest. That's why there's a group of people. Virgo, there was a lot of this could be like a family business. This is like somebody having a fraudulent family business and then trying to come after you, opening themselves up to be exposed. They're manifesting, yo. They're manifesting their business to be seen as an enemy. Yes, temptation, manager, blessing in disguise. Virgo, there's somebody who was so tempted to go do something, go talk to the manager, go talk to the law. You feel me? And it's gonna manifest the law having unpermitted access to their fraudulent ass shit. This is a blessing in disguise and a test for this person because I feel like they could have left you alone. But they went out of their way to go contact somebody, go lie on you, manipulate out of you, and it's just gonna manifest some type of intuition to come in. I don't know what this is, y'all, but something is a blessing to you. Somebody here who's trying to get you investigated has opened themselves up to investigation. I feel like travel, everybody is gonna get investigated. Only thing about it is you ain't doing no fraudulent shit. So investigate if you want. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the bottom. Investigate Virgo if you want. Virgo ain't the one who doing nothing illegal. I feel like you will give them access to. You give them the codes. Yep. I feel like everyone should be investigated. It's that type of energy. And criminalizing themselves. But let them do it. So there's some type of blessing in disguise. Somebody thinking that they have a level up or an edge on you, and finding out like by doing this to you, they open themselves up to be seen. And I feel like you're not the one who has the fake ass, shit going on. You're not the one who's a criminal, who's a liar. So it's cool to be exposed for you. You unlock and show any evidence that you need to. I don't know. There's something about like somebody trying to blame something on you and it be rejected. Okay, because this was an emotional idea that they had to open the door to triangulating you, and what they found out was what they were trying to say about you was false, and it incriminalizes themselves. First of all, how did you get access? This is that type of energy. Six of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Emperor. The Star. The Strength, the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords. This is somebody succeeding in some type of deception about the Emperor, Star, you, Virgo, in order to try to restrict you. But with the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Sun card, this is you coming right through the portal that they created and working hard to show the truth. Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. This is that type of energy, the Four of Coins. So there's someone out here who may have like rallied a bunch of people behind them. And I feel like there's a bunch of people because this could be like a business, a community. Everybody's in on something or benefiting from something. So it's in their favor to all gang up against you, right? But I feel like these people don't know by doing this, it opens the door for it to happen to them. And they don't know that you have this talent of exposing corruption. They don't know that you have this talent of exposing lies. The Seven of Swords, the Sun card again. And I feel like there's no evidence right now that would suggest in the future that you will prevail. So these people think that they have an edge. They don't even know that you will be set free. What's subtle foreshadowing? Read the Queen of Cups. The Three of Swords, the Knight of Cups. The Five of Swords. I don't know why, but somebody, there's no evidence presently of something in the future. And I feel like there's no evidence of you being sad or hurt. Something is like all talk. Because we have the Queen of Cups, okay? This is your energy, Virgo. You could be very loving and nurturing. And with the Three of Swords to the Knight of Cups, somebody who's hurt could be like talking about you. Five of Swords to try to win. What's this? Yep. The Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Swords. Wow. The Ace of Wands. Um, I'm getting that there's somebody's mother involved. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody came to their mother talking about how you may have hurt them and betrayed them. What does this have to do with anything? Who is the Queen of Cups? Yeah, the Emperor and the Six of Cups. It could be somebody's mama, child. Who's the Queen of Cups? The Five of Wands to the Five of Swords. Who's the Nine of Pentacles here? I know that's Virgo energy. The Page of Wands. The Nine of Swords. What's the Page of Wands and the Nine of Swords? The Eight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Magician. Virgo, there's someone's mama out here, okay? A Queen of Cups energy. Someone who loves and nurtures this heartbroken person, okay? Somebody's mama that takes care of them. Knight of Cups. And they've been talking to their mama about how you betrayed them and you hurt them. And this mama is ready to fight you. Okay? Five of Wands, Five of Swords. They ready to fight to win at all cost. After some type of message they got, we have the Page of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So these people received some type of message about you that got them shook. And they're ready to fight. But there's no evidence right now that shows something in the future. Two of Wands, something in the future, over and over again. What's the no evidence with the Shadow and Foresight? The Queen of Pentacles in the upright. What's no evidence? And the Knight of Pentacles. The Moon card. The Ace of Cups. The Four of Swords and the Hermit. You're a very peaceful, loving person who's focused on their business and paying their bills. So these people are trying to fight you with something that they don't have evidence on. Because whatever you're showing is causing them anxiety. Yeah, you're all about some type of business. What does this have to do with the future? The Eight of Swords? Somebody could be trying to incarcerate you in the future. They could be. They want to get you incarcerated so bad. They want to lock you up. They think it's meant to be that you're incarcerated. Rejection, bitch. This is like This is like somebody trying to come at you like you have the fraudulent business, like you're the liar, you're the cheater. But you have your taxes, you have the proof, you have the evidence, you paid your bills, you've been working and doing everything that you needed to consistently for a long time. There's no evidence. Somebody really think that they're meant to lock you up because of what somebody told them about you. Somebody out here lying about you, saying that you're betraying people, that you're stabbing people in the back, that you're causing hurt and pain. And it's probably because you rejected some little ass boy who went and ran to their mama, and their mama was like, all right, we gotta find a way to get Virgo locked up. To get to get the dynamic to shift. It's meant to be, even though there's no evidence currently that will prove and justify and validate incarceration in the future. Oh, dummies. They really want to catch up the Empress. hmm They really going to catch up the Empress. This could be in the court of law. There's heavy law energy. And it's because you didn't choose their hoe ass son, the Tower and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. There's something about you you taking your power back in the past. Somebody couldn't compete with you. They needed help. So they went and they tried to get help from their mama. And now their mama want to fight you. Or a woman, a sister, somebody that they got children with, sleeping with. I don't know. Okay? They really think is meant to be to restrict you and block you. And that shit getting rejected. The Eight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Magician. You're about to do something that will show the manipulation. They'll show it. It's like you're about to bring into fruition clarity, okay? Or some type of community is going to be exposed because of this action. So their action on trying to incriminate you is the thing again and again that exposes their business, their family, their community. Judgment. What's incarceration in the reverse? The Wheel of Fortune, things going in your favor. The Queen of Wands. What's the Wheel of Fortune here? The Sun card. To the world. To the rejection. Things are about to go in your favor in the major way. I feel like there was some type of cycle, or this is giving me the energy of you changing the dynamic, okay, a change in the better, you being able to um, look forward to the future because you changed it in a way where you cannot be caught up in a way that you cannot be caught up in a way that is going to go in your favor. The World, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Moon, the Lovers, the Tower. There is going to be a conclusion to whatever shit that they're invested in. Okay, somebody may be investing in some type of oh, this is a conclusion because you invested in gaining stability for yourself, and this person worked on some type of partnership. Two of Wands, Four of Wands, the Star, and the Death card. Yo, this person is working. What the hell? They It's gonna be illuminated that they're in a partnership with someone. I feel like something being an illuminator will expose the partnership. It will expose the other people they're in partner with. Something you're doing, Virgo, or something that you will do will expose whoever this person is. The Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Four of Cups. It's like their plan in the future won't work because something. So I don't know if this is like a married couple or a weird mother son dynamic because the lovers was there. Like a partnership. I don't know what they got going on, honestly. You could have been a lover to someone at this business, and because of that, you're now connected to all these people. I don't know. What's the sun card to the Wheel of Fortune here? And we have the Page of Cups. So, Virgo, things are about to go in your favor because with the sun card to the Page of Cups, you could have gotten your essence back. All right. This is also things going good with your children, your family. All right. Something will be rejected, someone will be released. You could be getting your son or your daughter out of prison. There's something about things going in your favor and somebody being released, a case being thrown out, rejected. Okay. This is that type of energy. So Spirit really wants you to stand in your power with this Queen of Wands energy. Some of you could have Aries in your chart. Yeah, you could be receiving a compensation after this. There's just no evidence currently that something will incarcerate you in the future, but somebody believes that it will. And I feel like it's their emotional state that is like pushing them to take the leap of faith in coming after you because they're so emotional about what will happen if you're not a part of this. But coming after you is not going to like connect you to them. It's only going to expose these people. I don't know why somebody needs you to be connected to them. It's like they'd rather you go to jail. Okay, they'd rather you get incarcerated or be connected to you. There's something about your freedom that they don't like. You being able to travel, you being able to change things in your favor. Okay, so that's why they're setting up something for your future to get you incarcerated or some shit like this. Anyways, it will be rejected with the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and the Page of Cups. Things will go in your favor. I feel like when you're in the midst of it, you're going to have that aha moment, the Sun to the Page of Cups, where all of a sudden you have clarity on what to say, what to do. And it's like, it's based off of the things you did in your free time. Because I feel like in their free time, they tried to incriminate you. In your free time, you paid your bills and went to work. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. What's road opener? All I know is it's about to give you some type of freedom. The Knight of Wands. We have the Two of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Wands. I believe the Two of Cups in this scenario is these two people who are mutually in agreement to some type of illusion that they're waiting on. Okay? They feel like it's unfinished business. These two people are in one accord with some type of illusion. Okay? With the Knight of Wands, I feel like you're free, you were free to go or you are free to go. But there's some type of confusion or illusion that somebody is waiting for. That's why unfinished business is here, crying and creativity. Somebody is allowing their emotions to create this plan. What are they? What's their that they're waiting on? Some of you, the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups, could be you in a relationship. The Two of Wands. I'm telling you something in the future. Even though no evidence currently supports this in the future, they're waiting for something in the future. The Chariot. What's in the future? The Ace of Wands. That's the Three of Wands. Okay, what's in the future? More waiting. The Nine of Swords. Whatever's coming up in the future is causing somebody to have a lot of anxiety. We have the Lovers. And the Seven of Wands. What's the Lovers and the Seven of Wands? The Tower in the reverse and the World card. You know, there's someone here, two people here, in some type of agreement, cause confusion, okay, in the future. They want to do this to expand upon something. They want to do this because they have a lot of anxiety about protecting some type of partnership. So they're trying to avoid a Tower. World card. In the Tower, the World card would be you getting away. Ace of Swords. What's the Tower they're trying to avoid? The Five of Cups. A loss. Maybe a loss of you, loss of the business. What's the loss that they're trying to avoid? The Hermit. They definitely don't want to lose you, but I also feel like, what's the loss here? We have the King of Swords, the Fool, and Ten of Wands. What's the Hermit? What's it going to be seen, investigated? The Hierophant, their business, the law, justice. Ooh, Lord. Okay. Somebody may have to retreat from some type of business or partnership if they lose you. So to solve this problem, they're about to take some type of risky action. Ten of Wands, they feel like they're forced to do it. They have to take a risk, or that's what they felt like they needed to do. This is like somebody trying to give you a piece of something, like to try to bounce, like a counter offer, a counterbalance. Like we could work this out outside of something. Yeah, somebody really wants a partnership because of the loss they'll take with you standing in your power. I don't know. I don't know what this is, y'all. Somebody is worried about the future. It's only a matter of time. What are they worried about will happen in the future? I know the Five of Cups came out, a loss, but a loss of what? The Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Again and again and again, this person is being told to come with some type of offer to get you to be in the same energy as them, or they're gonna lose some type of love offer they made for money, or partnership they made for money. What is this? The Ten of Cups. It could be like a family business. The Four of Cups. Missed opportunity. Why do they want Virgo? Ten of Swords. The Strength card in the reverse, the Page of Cups in the reverse. There's someone here who wants to negotiate a way that they can have you be okay with the person they're in a relationship with and their family to avoid some type of Ten of Swords. Or you rejecting this causes a Ten of Swords. Okay? And I feel like somebody's scared. And everybody could be really superficial. Yeah, Three of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. This is like trying to bring everybody together, falls apart, single, because you don't want to be a part of the group. I don't know, Virgo. Somebody needs you to be a part of their community, or their community falls apart in some type of way. I don't know what that's about. Um, Whoever this is very emotional, and because of their emotions, they're going to take actions impulsively that are going to get them caught up. What's unpermitted access? This video is way too long. Gee, it's way too long. Ooh, the Devil and the King of Pentacles. This is crazy. What's unpermitted access? Somebody definitely runs some type of fraudulent business. I don't know what the fuck this is. Okay. What's unpermitted access? I told you. The Hierophant to the Seven of Swords. They're going to incriminate themselves, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. There's something that someone is trying to do to win at all costs that will end up incriminating themselves, because they're the ones with a Hierophant to the Seven of Swords. They're the ones who's fraudulent. This is like somebody trying to lie, steal, and cheat so they give access. This is like bowing down, right? The Hierophant complying, Seven of Swords. This is like a business that's made off of deception, lies, fraudulent energy. Somebody built a business off of cheating people. Two of Wands. And they're worried about the future of their business. Or they're going back and forth. What's the Seven of... Oh, Knight of Pentacles. What's the Two of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles? The Queen of Cups. The Knight of Swords. And this is why this Queen of Cups is going so hard to protect something. This is crazy. There are people with a Hierophant complicit to a lie, deception, with the Two of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody making a plan to stay consistent. Okay, so like I said, you could be the Queen of Cups, King of Cups. You could be a mother figure. But no, I'm getting... What's the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Cups? I'm getting that this person has some type of fraudulent thing, and they all need to have the same story so that some type of lie gets away in the future. And I feel like they have someone, Knight of Coins, Queen of Cups, who is complicit to this. This is like an alibi or somebody who can say some shit. But with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, somebody's unreliable. With the Eight of Wands to the Ace of Cups, this is like somebody using their mama or their lover as their alibi or something. Someone who would be complicit to something. But I feel like somebody's unreliable under pressure, under emotions. With the Eight of Wands to the Ace of Cups, that's communication about emotional energy. Nine of Wands, the Six of Wands. So, okay, so somebody might come in with a sob story. This is the energy that I'm getting. Okay, there could be a more masculine energy who cannot cry, who's not crying, who isn't like tearful. They don't cry, they don't invoke emotions, they don't know how to do that. So they hide behind women, okay? A water sign who is supposed to find a creative way to get y'all all together or to flip the tables on you somehow. But somebody's unreliable. They're coming in with some type of emotion. Nine of Wands to the Six of Wands. So since someone is unreliable, they're trying to get someone else in their emotion to help them rally up attention, applause, confirmation, like sympathy. What is this? The Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, somebody is like using clear judgment. We have the Star and the Emperor. What's the Star and the Emperor here? The Nine of Pentacles. You are the Star and the Emperor. Holy shit, Virgo. You're coming out the Star, the Emperor, and the Nine of Pentacles. So these people were successful in getting some type of judgment that is about to be overthrown with the Star, the Emperor, and the Nine of Pentacles single-handedly by you. So you're going to get back your reputation. All of this is about hearsay, reputation, how people emotionally feel about you, and fucking lies. Someone getting away with a lie by invoking emotion and getting emotional people to have their back and applaud for them and agree to their fraudulent ass story. Be complacent in this shit. This is triangulation. And I feel like some type of judgment that they got over you is about to be overthrown. The Star, the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles. What is this? Hell yeah, Strength card in the reverse. It was all talk. Page of Pentacles, avoiding a tower in the World card. Earlier, I thought avoiding a tower would be about their business, but I feel like it's this family unit. It may not be a business. It's a fraudulent, fake ass family. Okay, and I feel like you're going to be the one who avoids the tower because there's going to be some type of news about you that comes to light. Okay, some type of judgment about you is weak because you healed yourself, you elevated, you stopped repeating history, you learned how to not be incarcerated and bounded up by people's projection about you. So you learned how to destroy the enemy. Now it's time to go back and destroy the enemy. And you're ready to do it because you learned how to overthrow judgment. Star card, the Emperor, and the Nine of Pentacles. You learned how to stand up in your power. Put bitches in their place. The right way. According to the book. The Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles. And you're about to avoid some type of tower because whatever judgment they have about you is weak as fuck, G. Weak ass, pussy ass judgment. And I feel like they know that too. The Hermit. Something is about to be like investigated, seen. I feel like you're manifesting this by not being in their fake ass family unit. This is like you trying to work with somebody. Two of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Like if we can come to a mutual thing in the future, like I'll try. But then whoever this mother figure is starts being emotional and moving emotionally. Because I don't know, I feel like somebody likes attention. They like to be the center of attention. They like to be the center of this family group. And there was something about you coming in the past, because this is how they did it in the past. Everybody was complicit to the lie. So it's like you had to go along with it too because of your future plans or your future. And it's like that's when they got you where they wanted because they had some type of woman here who set something up in which you take an action with these people in an emotional state would help them succeed in their fucking plan that they had, which was to get a negative judgment about you. But that judgment is weak because of your character now and your ability to expose corruption. So now, if they try to say, oh, Virgo was emotional and we can show and have proof of how we tried to work with them, blah, 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 blah. Star card, the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles. You have what you need to be able to inspire people. It's like guide people to the truth. This is crazy. And I feel like you learned this from being weak in the past. So now you know how to avoid some type of tower being bounded up by these people. Ergo, whatever they're doing is over. And they know it. Yo, I don't know if I just repeated myself. But if you here for it, Virgo, put a stoplight symbol in the comments down below. Okay? Closing message for Virgo. Let's get out of here. Beef and getting closer. I feel like there was a feminine out here that initially started beefing with you when you were getting closer to someone in the business, in their family unit, in their family business. They was, yeah, hate because somebody loves attention. Okay, this woman likes having all the attention in this family unit. And when you were getting closer to somebody, you took some man's attention away from them. So she hated you from the beginning. Okay, hiding the pain behind the scenes. And this woman, I'm telling you, she emotional. She can't hide her pain. That's that emotional bitch I was talking about. Lit the fuck up and praying for better days. And this woman is emotional because this man is sad about you. And he knows being sad about you will trigger this woman into fighting for him. So he ain't gotta fight. He let his mama do it, these hoes do it. I don't know. Look at this. It says hunted and money got jacked. This is all that this man have to do. Okay? This is all they have to do. I'm telling you, somebody may be hunted about their job I'm telling you, somebody could be fraudulent. They could be lying about their business or whatever they do. So they're going along with this plan, hoping that and praying that their money don't get messed up, that it don't get investigated. He also could be saying that you stole money from him, you fucked with their business, crying to a feminine about, yeah, somebody might be going to jail. We have car problems in the reverse, and it's the power that they want. I feel like this is not your problem. It's not stopping you from moving forward. So they want to take your power, but that's not working. Yeah, you're immune to the attack. Y'all, I can't make it up. You've learned the enemy's manipulation so well that you're now immune to the attack. They can never take your power again. They should just leave you alone. But they worried about their money. Look, all seeing eyes see everything. And here we go again. So now that you're immune to the attack because you know and see through the manipulation, now when you get another chance, Virgo, things are going to go in your favor. It'll be the last time. Undying love. Yeah, so somebody has toxic relationship. Somebody has they want to, now that you're immune to the attack, okay? There's somebody here who wants to fight you again because they have some type of undying love in this toxic dynamic with this person. Yep. Still stalking and in love because this person is still watching you, not giving this crazy ass woman attention, and that's making her even madder. That's making her even madder. I don't know why these people just won't leave you alone. Okay? So they're not. Somebody's still watching you in private. Okay? So this woman found a way to cause trouble for you, to cause another affair, to cause another fight with you. Okay? Copycat. But they keep copying the same tactics that they did previously. And I feel like you see straight through it. Or this woman could be telling this man to act like he wants to be with you. Yeah, but that's a fucking. This woman is lying to this man about how he can act towards you to turn things in their favor. So there's an emotional woman, passionate thoughts, having crazy thoughts about you, who's in the ear of a masculine. Okay? And they're connected to some type of money, or their stability is connected together. But this masculine goes and gives attention to other women. And then she be getting in her feelings about this, whatever dynamic that they have. Okay? And this woman has told them to act like they used to act to try to get you. So she's been coaching this man on how to act to turn the tables on you. But it hasn't been working. None of her plans have been working. She just has emotional, passionate thoughts that trigger her to take action on plans that don't work against you. Because you're not like her. You're not all over his dick and you don't see his value or want him. Exactly. You're doing better without him. So there's a woman who sees someone like this. She loves them. She's happy. She's all over him. Right? So in her mind, you should be too, but you're actually doing better without them. So whatever action that she keeps coaching this person to do towards you, it's just like confusing the situation. Mm-mm. How is this gonna end? Had enough. It's gonna end with this motherfucker having a headache. How is this gonna end? Don't want it if it's that easy and homie in love. How is this gonna end? Inventing about you. That's how. He's not good for you. Okay? This is gonna end with some man being exhausted, holding their head, some bald man who's in love with you. They're gonna keep pillow talking and venting to you with some woman trying to come up with plans to destroy you. And it's gonna make them more toxic and aggressive while you mind your own business. Okay? And there's that woman here, okay, who keeps doing predictable shit because she having mood swings. This woman could be high. I don't know what this is, y'all. This is the energy. Some type of family or corporation has a weird love dynamic in which some mother figure wants attention and she's not getting attention. But this man will give his mama or this woman attention when he needs help, when he needs somebody to lean on and fight his battles emotionally and physically. So he only gives her attention when she's fighting his battles. So she likes fighting his battles and she's going to go to war for this person. Okay? All it's going to do is give you an opportunity to show them how dumb they are and how stupid all this shit was, Virgo. Okay? This is the energy that I have for you today. I said a whole lot. If you're still here with me, baby, please give me a like, comment down below. Subscribe to the channel, see what's coming up next to the Virgos. And y'all already know I'm very grateful and thankful for everybody watching. Peace.